Pavarotti, 2019 film, out in cinemas now, directed by Ron Howard, a documentary about the life and career of Luciano Pavarotti, one of the, if not the most celebrated tenor in the history of opera. So the movie shows us both his personal life and his career, from a beginner opera tenor to a rising star to almost a rock star in a sense when Pavarotti moved out of the opera house and brought his recitals to the wider public, selling out stadiums and concert halls. It's filled with his music, with fragments of concerts, backstage and home videos, fragments of interviews, as well as memories of his friends and acquaintances. And I think that the movie does a really good job of painting Pavarotti's picture for people who knew very little about him, like myself. I knew who he was and I was familiar with some of his music, but the filmmakers take great care to explain in detail his rise, his motivations, and make it very clear to someone who knows nothing about opera. We also learn a fair bit about his personal life, his family, his own personality, and outlook on life. And I think what struck me the most about the film is this. Usually, when I see a documentary about a singer or a band, someone from the music industry, there's the inevitable underlying tragedy and drama, whether it's the band falling out, or drug abuse, or premature death, or whatever else. It seems the stories are always picked for the stories that are always picked for movies are will always have that emotional hook somewhere deep in them. And here, though, there really isn't anything like that. By all accounts, Pavarotti was a warm, delightful person to be around. He had no quarrels with people, no unnecessary drama in his life. The only negative light that the media painted him in was for being in a relationship with a much younger woman. But in the film, it's made clear that they both loved each other, and his estranged wife and daughters from that marriage do not hold a grudge towards him. So, really, this documentary is this sweet, happy ride through the life of Pavarotti. We get to see him smile and laugh. We get to see him make other people smile and laugh and make us do that as well. There's no real underlying tragedy here. The only sadness comes from the fact that such a lovely man and such a great singer is no longer with us. But that inherent charm of Pavarotti is enough to carry the movie's narrative structure without the need for any artificial drama. I enjoyed the film through and through, and I can't imagine why anyone wouldn't.